Hey guys, today I'm filming my Jumbo Lip Crayon collection and overview for 2016. If you guys have not seen any of my other collection and overview videos, I'll have them all linked down below. So I will be linking my entire makeup collection in storage for 2016, as well as my in-depth collection and overview videos for foundation palettes, bronzers and contours, highlights, drugstore blushes, high-end blushes, and lipsticks. So if you are interested in any of those, make sure you check the links in the description box. And like I said, today's video is going to be on my Jumbo Lip Crayon collection. Jumbo Lip Crayons were some of the first products I really fell in love with. I feel like they were really popular back in the day and nobody cares about them anymore, but I still really love them. And even though I don't have a million, I still wanted to do this video because these are all formulas that I really love, shades I really love, and I wanted to remind you guys about Jumbo Lip Crayons. I do not want them to be the forgotten lippies. First, I wanted to show you how I organize my Jumbo Lip Crayons. I keep them organized in these byAlegory acrylic lip gloss holders. I believe they come in a bunch of different shades, but of course I chose the clear. You can buy these from the byAlegory website, and you can also buy them from Amazon. I will have the Amazon link down below. These are a little bit pricey, but to me they're totally worth it. I actually own 3 of these that I purchased with my own money. They are the perfect size to organize a bunch of different products. So they come in 3 rows of 8, and like I said, I do own 3 of these. I have one for Jumbo Lip Crayons, one for lip glosses, and one for liquid lipsticks. These are amazing. Another tip that I heard about from online, which I think is really helpful, is that these are actually perfect to store your MAC lipsticks. As you guys know, MAC lipsticks have that more rounded top bullet style to their packaging, which makes them wobble if you have them upside down. But if you don't have them upside down, you're going to sit there for 20 minutes opening up your lipsticks trying to find the right shade. But if you put your MAC traditional bullet lipsticks in these lip gloss organizers, you can store them upside down so you can see the sticker with the shade name. But because this is taller than a traditional lipstick organizer, they're not going to wobble around, which makes my OCD self so happy. So if you have a bunch of MAC lipsticks and you want a way to organize them, buy one of these byAlegory lip gloss holders. These are so incredible. And so as you can see, my Jumbo Lip Crayon collection is relatively small. I have 11 shades in 4 different formulas, and even though my collection is small, I still wanted to do this video because Jumbo Lip Crayons are some of my favorite lip products, and I feel like nobody gives a crap about them anymore. So Jumbo Lip Crayons were really popular way back in the day. The brands that really made them popular, and really these were the brand's most infamous products, would be Clinique Chubby Sticks and Tarte Lip Surgeons. I have tried the Clinique Chubby Sticks. The original formula I don't like. I don't think they're very pigmented at all. And then they do have an intense formula which does have more pigment to them. Those are nice, but I still don't think that they're worth the money. So Clinique Chubby Sticks are not for me. But then the Tarte Lip Surgeons came out with their lip tints, which gave you a nice light medium wash of color, and they did stain your lips. And then they expanded their line, including a bunch of different formulas. They had lusters, mattes, creams, power pigments, and then quite a few months back, Tarte discontinued all of them. They got rid of all of them, and I'm assuming it's because people don't care about Jumbo Lip Crayons anymore. So Tarte got rid of all of those formulas and replaced them with the Lippie Lingeries, which are a matte formula, and all the shades are neutral. So no brights, they're all neutrals, not just nudes. They have some like roses and berries, so really neutral wearable shades, but kind of disappointing. Like, I wish Tarte just added more shades to some of the other lines instead of discontinuing all of them, but I guess they weren't getting the sales that they used to. So speaking of the Tarte Lip Surgeons, I have 2 shades of the matte Lip Surgeons, and these 2 shades have been added to the Lippie Lingerie line, which I'm really excited about because I love these shades. I have the shade Exposed, which is a peachy nude. Here's a swatch of Exposed. I have Bare, which is a Marsala. Here is a swatch of Bare. The Tarte Lippie Lingerie matte tints come in 8 shades, and they retail for $24 each. I have not actually tried the Lippie Lingerie formula, so I'm not sure if it is exactly the same as the matte lip tints or if it is different. If you have tried them both, please let me know in a comment down below if there is any difference between the formula, but I'm assuming that they are probably very similar. So these 2 shades I have are incredibly pigmented, even Exposed, which is a very light nude, super opaque in just 1 or 2 swipes. These also have have a mint scent to them, which I really love, but if you hate mint, you might not like these. These do have more of a thin texture that does glide onto the lips really nicely. This is an extremely comfortable matte formula. It isn't a super drying matte. It does have a slight sheen to it when you apply them, but after a little while it will dry down completely. But what I like about that is because it is comfortable, it doesn't settle into every crease and it doesn't cling to every dry patch. I find that these are a very flattering matte lip crayon. I absolutely love these for the colors, for the pigmentation, for the comfort, for the long wearing. I think these are amazing lip products and I would highly recommend you check them out. The only negative thing I have to say about these is that even though they don't feel dry on my lips, they do get dry. As soon as I purchased these, they were detached from the base. I keep all of my jumbo lip crayons upside down. With these, I keep them right side up because I really think that force is detaching the lip product from the base. That has happened with both of these. I actually returned one of these for a different one and it did the same thing. So that is something to keep in mind. I don't have any trouble applying it, but I definitely don't roll it up all the way. I do have a drugstore option for a matte lip crayon. This is the Revlon Colorburst Matte Balm. I have 2 of the 10 shades. I have a light wearable pink and a really pretty classic red. Elusive is a light neutral pink. Right here is a swatch of Elusive. Standout is a deeper classic red. And right here is a swatch of Standout. It comes in 10 shades and it retails for $9.49 at Ulta. I used to have the shade Showy, which was a bright hot pink, and Unapologetic, which was a neon coral color. Those are nice formulas, but those are shades that I just don't wear anymore, so I did get rid of those shades, but I decided to keep these 2. I never ever wear red lip products, but I only own like 2 or 3 in my collection, so I wanted to hold on to this in case I ever felt like wearing a red. And also, if I want to wear red, I want to go for matte. And these are really similar to the Tarte formula. They are very pigmented. They are really comfortable feeling on the lips. These have a bit of a thinner formula than the Tarte do, but I feel like these are just as long wearing. And the shade selection is really nice. They do cover all the bases, especially now that the Tarte matte lip surfaces don't have any bright colors. If you want to try some brights, go for the Revlon matte balms. I'm really impressed with these. I do tend to reach for the Tarte over these, but that's because of the shade, not because of the formula. So if you're wanting to try out any drugstore matte lippy crayons, buy these. Next, I have some of my OG favorites. These are the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stains. I have 4 shades. I used to have 2 others, but again, I did get rid of those because those shades aren't really for me, but these shades are so good. I have the shade Honey, which is a light mauve. Here's a swatch of Honey. I have Cherish, which is a light blue tone pink. Here is a swatch of Cherish. I have Darling, which is a really pretty pinky purple lavender shade. Here is a swatch of Darling. I have Crush, which is a deep burgundy wine. And here is a swatch of Crush. The Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stains come in 8 shades and they retail for $9.49 on Ulta.com. Now, Revlon has discontinued a couple shades from this range over the years. The purple shade Darling is no longer part of the permanent line, which is really sad because I love this color in the springtime. So the other 3 shades I have are still available, but Darling has been discontinued. These were some of my first lip product loves. I feel like all of these shades are really pigmented with a couple swipes. They are more of a thick texture, so I feel like that makes them last a little bit longer. And these do actually stain, which is nice because you don't have to touch up as often because you will still have that stain left behind. These also have a really beautiful glossy finish, which I feel makes my lips look really full. So I really love the opacity and I love the finish of these. And these come in such gorgeous, gorgeous colors. They're really easy to apply on the go, but I do have one negative to these, and especially when it comes to the shade Honey. So Honey is that really beautiful light mauve shade. And if you are wearing this throughout the day and you reapply several times, the stain is darker and a different shade than the actual lip product. This is a beautiful light mauve, but the stain is almost a hot pink. So the more that I reapply throughout the day, the deeper the stain gets and the more obvious it is that the actual lip color doesn't match the stain. So that's something that can bother me if I'm reapplying several times throughout the day, but I don't mind it that much. I don't really notice it as much with the other colors. It's really just with honey that the stain being a different color is so noticeable. So that's just something that I wanted to let you guys know about, but it doesn't bother me that much. I love these. They do have a minty scent as well. I think these are such a great formula. These are way better than the Clinique Chubby Sticks, and I also like these better than the original Tarte lip tints. The Tarte lip tints were so thin that after I applied them a couple times, they made my lips feel a little bit dry, and they weren't as pigmented. They didn't last as long. So I think that these are a better version of the original Tarte lip tints. And my last three shades and my last formula would be the MAC Patent Polish Lip Pencils. These were originally a limited edition product, and then after about a year, MAC added these to the permanent line, which I am so happy about because I love these so much. I own three shades. I have Go for Girlie, which is a bright pinky coral. Here is a swatch of Go for Girlie. I have Fearless, which is a wearable blue tone pink. This isn't very bright. It is more of like a medium tone pink with a blue undertone, so it's super wearable for every day. Right here is a swatch of Fearless. And then I have the shade Kittenish, which is a wearable mauve pink. And right here is a swatch of Kittenish. It is similar to Honey, except Honey has a bit more brown to it, while Kittenish has a bit more of the pink. The MAC Patent Polish Lip Pencils retail for $21 and they come in 18 shades. Some of those shades are limited edition, but they haven't sold out, so they are still available. I love these. They do have a bit of a thicker texture, so they hang around for a while. They have a glossy finish, which makes my lips look so full. I love that. But these do not stain. Some of the shades may stain a little bit due to the nature of that color, but the formula is not meant to stain, which I'm okay with. These are really comfortable and they do last a while. I really love these shades. And the only negative about these lip products is that when you buy them, they start off with a rounded tip. With all of the others, they start off pointed. So this can be hard to apply around the Cupid's bow. I just have to be a little bit more careful when applying it, especially for the first time. And when I'm reapplying throughout the day, I don't have to be as careful. But that's something that isn't really a negative for me, but I did want to make note of it. So I do find these to be similar to the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stains, except these do not stain. But I love these formulas and these colors so much. This is definitely an underrated lip product. So guys, that is my Jumbo Lip Crayon collection and overview. I love these products so much, and I really want to encourage you to pull these out if you own any of them. And please let me know what your favorite formulas and shades are of any of the Jumbo Lip Crayons that you own. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.